everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I've got another beer review for you, and it is of a brand new beer that's into Tesco's. What's the price of this particular beer? I have the receipt here. It is probably going to be around £3.50, isn't it? They normally always are. Yeah, £3.50. It's from Vault City, and it is a raspberry, strawberry, coconut ripple modern sour beer at 6%. There we go. There's the information down the bottom there. Vault City, got a bit of a love-hate relationship with them, if I'm honest. I think some of their beers are out of this world, and I think some of their beers just don't suit me. It's personal opinion. I know some people absolutely love them. It's all personal opinion. That's a great thing about beer, right? So I thought I'd give them another go. I had a few of their beers at Brew London way back in, Jesus, when was that? Was that like May, June time? And some of them are pretty decent. So yeah, I steered clear of the no, I didn't actually. I did try the mango and the blueberry muffin beer, was it, that landed on the Tesco's and Morrison shelves. And I thought they were pretty poor, if I'm honest. But I thought, hey, £3.50, what can go wrong? Vault City are, I believe, I know they're from Scotland. Are they Edinburgh? I'm just having a look at the back of the can. Yeah, they are from Edinburgh. Yeah, like I say, I find them really hit and miss for me personally. But yeah, what can go wrong? I've got my Hog's Back glass here. Let's get this beer open and into the glass. I don't know what colour this is going to be. I imagine it's going to be pink. That's what I just imagine it's going to be. And yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. It's lovely and cloudy. Boom. There we go. What have we got then? It looks like children's fruit juice. It's pink, it's super hazy, loads of carbonation grip into this rather dirty glass. We've got a one and a half finger white head with slight pink hue on it. But I tell you what, looks alright. Looks alright. I just think we've got to get into it now. I think we just got to get into it. Let's get an aroma. Lovely sharp raspberry, creamy coconut in there as well. Nice fresh strawberry as well, actually. It smells actually really quite good. It doesn't smell overly sour. You know, sometimes you can get a sense of how sour a beer is going to be on the aroma. Doesn't smell all that sour, and I think that's probably one of my biggest things about Vault City. If I want to... excuse me. Still getting over a bit of a chest infection. If I want a sour beer, I want it sour. Excuse me. There's a kind of, weirdly, there is a kind of hint of sort of creamy mango in there, but I don't know if that's all the flavours just combining to give me that aroma. It says ripple, so obviously it's going to be nice, creamy. Oh, my phone's going off. I do apologise about that. There we go. Should have put that on silent. It says ripple, so obviously that suggests ice cream. And there is kind of a creamy, milky, almost yogurty, bit of funk in there. That could be the funk from the sour, from the type. I don't know what they do to these beers, but obviously sour beers are normally quite funky. But it's almost a yogurty creaminess. It smells alright. It smells really quite good. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. It's sour. It's sour. Yeah. Wow. The first thing that hit me, actually, it kind of overwhelmed me a little bit, was that sourness that's still going. I'm going to go back in. So right, the sharp raspberry and that fresh strawberry do all the work here. Coconut's lovely at the back. For me, it kind of, the sweetness and the sharpness of that raspberry and strawberry dance straight away. Then you hit with almost a bit of a funky sour thing in the middle. And then right at the back, you get a lovely creamy coconut. And the sourness is still there. This is actually quite good. This is actually quite good for me. I actually quite like this. Those flavours are absolutely delightful. The tongue-tingling sour thing in the middle is just really quite nice. Then that lovely, creamy, coconutty ending just means this beer just does what it says on the tin. And it is sour. The sourness lasts forever. It's almost got that kind of like... Anyone had those sort of really... like those kiddie sour sweets? I think they're called Sour Patch Kids. And they are proper sour, those things. It's almost got that like lasting acid like sour thing on the tongue that's still going. Overall, this is really quite good from Vault City. Much better than the mango thing. That's the front of the can. Much better than the mango and blueberry things they put in. Not necessarily a beer that I'd run back to the shelf for, because sour beers, I don't mind a sour beer, but I just don't like all these really like these overly flavoured things. But obviously it's Vault City. I knew I was going to get it. But if I was in a Vault City bar and I got that, I'd be really happy with it. It just makes you smile. It does what it says on the tin. Let's have a look at the can. Obviously got all the bump on the front, at the back. Ingredients, this will be interesting because they've listed them all. Water, malted barley, wheat, oats, raspberry, strawberry, coconut, vanilla, hops, yeast. That's it. Oats. One thing I didn't really talk about much because I was so sort of enamoured by the flavours and the sourness is the mouthfeel. It's lovely and thick. And that kind of brings forward that kind of creamy nature of the kind of ripple, the ice cream thing, the ice cream road that they want to lead you down. It's lovely and thick. That's one I'm going to put, I think for me, and like I say, not really that much of a sour beer drinker. Certainly not like really fruited, sweet, sour beer drinker. So you may disagree with me, but I think that's one of the best Vault City beers I've tried. In terms of what it does on the tin, I think that's really quite good. This velvety smooth ice cream inspired sour beer is refreshingly sweet and tart in equal measure. I would absolutely say that. Our vegan friendly dessert style sour is jam packed with raspberries, strawberries, coconut and vanilla. For an authentic flavour so big you could stick a flake in it. Yeah, that is bang on the money from Vault City. I really quite like that. I think they've got a bit of a hard time since they went into the supermarket, and the beers went to the masses because obviously they normally used to do. I believe it was 330 bottles, and they were normally exclusively in the bottle shops. I think they've had a bit of a hard time from people like me, but that does what it says in the tin. There's no problems with it at all. It's maybe not a beer that I would always buy, but for a non-sour beer drinker, I think that's quite enjoyable. I'm going to give that a very good, and bearing in mind I don't drink sour beer, 4 out of 5. It's just not for me, hence obviously, but it's really quite nice. It's a lot better than you think it might be compared to their other stuff. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of this. It's £3.50. Give it a go. It's made me smile. What more can I ask for? What more can I ask for? Get in the comments to let me know, like I say, if you have this beer. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers.